back up. Once again, that order is going to be Donnie in the 1, Carlos in the 2, Josh in the 3, Hunter in the 4, Art in the 5, and Kevin rounding out our top 6. If you guys are pretty happy with that. All right, guys, it's going to be an 8-minute race. Going to be going live in less than 5. And we are underway here for our 4-wheel drive SCT A main. Donnie leading us off early on. Looking to already create a little bit of a gap. Looks like Carlos might have gotten a little bit wrong. But how about Donnie starting to check out early, coming from that off-camera section. He's trying to get a little bit of a lead early on. If he can get away from this field, he can just cruise to victory. Coming down the straightaway now, that is your red, blue, and white truck. All sorts of cars in 4 second place. Edward, Josh King. How about that though? Donnie just ripping out there right now. 2 through 5 is still anybody's game, but Donnie's looking to check out early on. Let's take a look back at our fight for that number 2 spot. Let's see where everybody's rounding out here. Who is going to make it by? It is Hunter now, all the way from the 4, moving on up to the number 2. Carlos in the 3. Martin in the 4, and Josh King in the 5. Kevin rounding out your top 6. With 120 down, 640 left to go. Donnie's current pace on a 19.823. Already putting a 6.5 second on the field. That truck is looking absolutely dialed, making no mistakes out there. Even starting to lap some of his fellow competitors. Making that truck look like a buggy with the way it's handling out there. They've got that Tekno dial. Here, him and his pops have been making all sorts of tire choices throughout the weekend, but they are set, they're starting to figure it out. Almost a bit of trouble on the straightaway. How about Hunter now moving on to number 2? Martin here, Carlos in the 4. Carlos trying to work his way back up through the field, see if he's got anything for these leaders. He has been one of the ones to beat in the 4-drive SCT. With 2:30 down, 5:30 left to go. Top lap of the race right now. Looks like it is going to go to, let's take a look here. It is going to go to Donnie with a 26.3. That is a pretty quick time. With 3:15 down to 4:45 left to go, it is still Donnie leading the way. The battle on the track 2 launches between Hunter and Carlos. Those two separated by only about a second and a half now. Hunter is running that white and pink scheme, followed closely by that white machine of Carlos. Rocking the black rims in the front and the yellow in the back. Hunter getting that tough double run. You can short that jump pretty easily. A lot of guys cut it tight because you want to keep that corner as tight as possible. With 4 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go, we are at our halfway point. I believe that is probably the first mistake I've seen from our leader all race. Just a bit of a roll, but at this point, he's got a 17-second lead on our second place driver of Hunter, showing us how it's done in 4-wheel drive SCT. 4:45 down, 3:15 left to go. It is still Donnie leading the way, followed by Hunter in the 2, Carlos in the 3, Josh in the 4, and Mark rounding out our top 5. Looks like Kevin may be out early. So right now, your closest battle on the track is between Carlos and Josh. Those two separated by about 3.5 seconds. Your all white of Carlos and your yellow truck of Josh trying to secure himself a top 3 podium spot. Your leader, though, Donnie, in that red, white, and blue truck. If he comes up on you, give him a little bit of room. He is pushing some serious pace in that truck. Almost nosediving into that off-camber burn section. Rents wheels down, though. I believe that maybe Josh came trying to catch Carlos, but that may have just took him out early. That might just lock up that 1, 2, and 3 spot. As Bart has a pretty big deficit from Carlos. He's about 30 seconds back right now. With 6:05 down, 150 left to go. Not many spots changing too much. Here, Bart's having a few different lines today. He's got his 3.0 out there, but earlier he was in a buggy truck conversion. Those things look pretty sweet, I must say. Got to give him a 10 out of 10 for the creativity on that truck, because that thing looked killer. Hunter right now putting the elbows out, trying to get his lap back from Donnie, but Donnie's not letting go easy. Takes that inside berm, makes the pass happen. Trying to smooth sail the victory at this point. He's got about a lap on the field right now. Absolutely checked out at this point. He's been dominating in that truck all day. Took TQ in round 1 and round 2 in dominating fashion. Looking to take it tone to tone. How about that? That battle between Carlos and Hunter. It's starting to heat up right now. Carlos getting himself back underway with 23 seconds. They're going to make one more lap. Bit of a mistake for Carlos. They were 1/10 at the line. I believe Carlos may have gotten caught up. But he's got one more lap to prove it if he can take that number 2 spot away from Hunter. Here we go, 10 seconds at the line. 1 and 2, over by that sword sign.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes Carlos, makes the jump pass happen on Hunter. Hunter takes the inside line. 2 and 3, making their way over. Looks like Hunter might be a little low on power.
Good job.
As he starts to make